Hello everybody and good morning. It's Alison from Engli-teach. Today we're going to have a really wonderful lesson all about gerunds. This is going to be the first lesson in a 3-part mini-series to help you understand more about English grammar. Before I get started, if you want to get more free PDFs and also lots of extra free lessons, don't forget to claim your free access account now, which you can find here over at Engli-teach.com. Every single week I release new content and you also get special glimpses into new lessons and private invites into group lessons once you are subscribed. So without further ado, let's get started on today's live lesson. So today we're going to be
at gerunds. Gerunds are used all the time in English, but so many times people get them wrong. So today we're going to find out what a gerund is and the different ways we can use them. So a gerund is the ing form of a verb, the ing form. So when I say watching, running, starting, drinking, eating, working, it's the ing form that you can hear and see when you write the verb. For example, we have playing, playing. The mother is playing with the child. Acting, acting. At the weekend, I participate in an acting group. Acting. Going, going. After my break, I will be going to the meeting. So the ing form is the gerund in these parts of a verb. But we can also use a gerund after certain verbs. We can use a gerund instead of a noun, and we can use a gerund after prepositions. So let's have a look at the different ways we can start to use them. For example, after certain verbs. I enjoy running. Enjoy is the first verb, so the gerund comes after the first verb. So the gerund here is running. I enjoy running. And this is the same structure that you use when you're using a gerund after certain verbs. I enjoy running. You can use this in lots of different ways. I enjoy eating cake. I enjoy working. I enjoy watching films. I enjoy reading. Lots of different ways you can use this, but the gerund comes after the main first verb. I fancy drinking wine is another example. I fancied drinking wine. Again, the gerund comes after the first verb, which is fancy. So fancy means to like a lot. Ooh, I really fancy some chocolate cake. Ooh, I really fancy eating a salad. Or you can use it to express how you like someone. Ooh, I really fancy that man. He is great looking. Or I fancy that girl at work. She's really lovely. So you can use fancy in this way too. We discussed starting the project early. We discussed starting the project early. Now, this is the same sentence structure as here in I enjoy running, but it's just a longer sentence. We discussed starting the project early. Excellent. Next. We can also use a gerund instead of a noun, and this is a real biggie. So we're going to look at this one a little bit slower. Running is very good exercise. Now, as you can see here, the gerund is right at the start of the sentence, and we've used this as a noun. Running is very good exercise. I bought some new running shoes. I bought some new running shoes. And smoking is not allowed. Now, in all of these examples, the gerund is not a verb, it's a noun. Smoking is not allowed. I bought some new running shoes, and running is very good exercise. You can also use a gerund after prepositions. I always eat cheese after eating. I always eat cheese after eating. I brush my teeth before leaving. So the preposition here is before and the preposition here is after. So the gerund here is eating and the gerund here is leaving. After the preposition in phrasal verbs is another way in which we can use a gerund. I gave up running. I gave up running. I didn't like it anymore. I gave up dieting. I wasn't losing weight. I gave up working overtime. I was getting too tired. So you can use the gerund here in phrasal verbs to start to bridge the main structure of double compound nouns and double phrasal verbs in sentences. So it could be very, very useful for you to practice this to help you expand your language use a little bit more. In the next live video, we're going to be looking more at how we use to plus the infinitive with gerunds. We're going to look at how we use them after certain verbs, how to use gerunds after many different adjectives, and also how to use gerunds to show purpose. So make sure you tune in for that this week. And as always, if you haven't yet done so, go along to Engli-teach.com and make sure you sign up for your free access account.